up. We're at 'em. And all the kitties are here and accounted for. Stripe was in the house eating, so he's gone on his walkabout, I think. Morris is doing good. I love how more approachable he's gotten now. Dawn has a conference call this morning, not work stuff, and we're not going to get to go for a walk. Michelle did confirm shopping. Yay! Super yay. I don't think we've ever gone 3 weeks and not gone. We've done 2 weeks, but only a couple times. I don't think rain is in the forecast. It's actually started to dry out a little bit from the soggy mess we had. Storms, maybe not tomorrow, but like starting over the weekend into next week, we'll get a rain chance again. And we'll need it by then, but not today. There's Stripey. And Tux is up and walking about. Hey, buddy. Hey, Marty. He goes, this chair's great, Mom. Even if it is half taken up by an impatient plant now. I was down in the front yard and watered my little tree and my little tree. I didn't see any additional deer food this morning. I didn't see they'd eaten anything new, so that's good. Panther's out here happy to get his food now. He's a good boy. Aren't you, buddy? There's my girl. Good morning. I'm on my way. I'm late. You guys know I appreciate it when Don gets the car out of the garage for me, and if he knows we've got stuff in the garage for Michelle, he'll load it up for me. And anyway, I might just be being a spoiled Tesla diva this morning because I had to do all that stuff myself. Just the timing of things today was not optimal for me. But anyway, he finished up with the conference call right when I was running back into the house for one more thing, and I gave him a kiss and whined maybe just a little, but only mostly just to let him know how much I appreciate him on the days that he is able to do it. So anyway, it's 10:34. Michelle knows I'm on my way. Well, maybe they'll be serious about knocking it out now. I hope so. They did lay some asphalt over here yesterday, a little bit. I could go through the neighborhood. This is technically shorter, but the neighborhood's not that much longer. It's kind of nice not being in cool down mode from walking before going shopping. Not totally worn out from the walk. Kind of nice. Although we might go later, we might not. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, this is the intersection. The lanes to my right are where they're going to make an adjustment. It's going to mostly mean moving that, probably that light pole and the electrical box over there and adding in a right turn lane, because we already basically have a straight lane, a left turn lane. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to disrupt things. There's going to be utility work. It's actually quite involved to avoid this intersection going to and from the house. There are two possibilities. One is to go through a neighborhood, but it's a long, meandering, slow speed limit. And the other is to come out through the neighborhood over there and then come into town on Academy Street, which is basically halfway through downtown. There's a stoplight there, so you could make a left turn pretty easy, but it's going to be, it's necessary, but it's going to be disruptive. And I haven't seen them redo any intersections quick, so what, 6 months?
3 months, I don't know. Hopefully, you know, with all the sporting events in and out of South Park, not to mention the traffic, people trying to get into Harnett County come that way, hopefully they have a plan for quick and less disruptive. A girl can hope. So I know yesterday I was talking about the turn lanes and how that was, you know, sort of the most frustrating part. I really meant to, I listened to that clip today and thought, well, I don't like exactly how that sounded. I really want them to do the turn lanes. I just want them to do the turn lanes. Like, for the next 2 weeks, we're going to do the turn lane. We're going to grade the land, and we're going to knock down what we need to knock down, and we're going to stamp the dirt, and we're going to lay the asphalt, and we're going to put down the paint, and we're just going to stick with it, and we're going to do the turn lane. Because my experience has been that a lot of that turn lane stuff goes on for a lot of weeks. Like, they'll come and they'll scrape it up and think about it and put the cones up and wait on it and do some more, and maybe sometimes because of utility and getting in various different groups to work on it, I can see where, you know, that's not easy. But in other cases, it's like, well, there's nothing there and you're just adding a turn lane, so add the darn thing already and then be done. You know, get the 2 week window of dry weather and just keep on it every day and knock it out. I just want them to knock it out. Well, really what I want them to do is the people making all of the money off of the construction and the development stuff, is I want them to have to pay to have it done at night, so they don't inconvenience all the poor drivers on the road trying to get to and from their job or wherever it is that they need to go, and doing it during the day, you know, the daytime, and causing, you know, let's do it. It's better for the workers, I think, because in this, you know, who wants to be in 95-degree summer temperatures, hot asphalt out there in the blistering sun? I mean, is it not better if they put up those big lamps and do the work at night for the people actually doing the work and for the drivers? I realize, I guess technically they always say it costs more, but does it really cost more? I mean, why does it cost more? Are we paying a premium because people are working second shift, or I don't know. So I want the turn lanes. I'm happy about the turn lanes. The turn lanes are super necessary, but I just want them to stick with it when they start it and get it done. You know, anybody that's ever traveled through Pennsylvania with the construction cones on some of the roads up there, you know, it's like, it's an ongoing, endless, slower than molasses. That's how these turn lanes feel to me. It's our normal day and the pickup truck wasn't in my spot. There's Michelle. It takes me 7 minutes door to door. I know, forever and a day. It's a good thing we didn't have to go 3 weeks without shopping. I don't think we've ever missed 3 in a row. We've missed 2 a couple of times due to life stuff, but not 3. I love your shirt.
Thank you. My Aunt Margie got it for
I
me.
really like the mermaid shirt. Super like it. I think that is really gorgeous, and for $20, and it lights up, but there's only one of them, so you got to have a spot where you don't care about a pair. Oh, wow. Well, we were all young once, I guess. Yeah, my life. Start singing it now. Billy Joel, come on. I know you know the tune. Barbra Streisand, Christmas. Well, this caught my attention right away, but it's not oh, it is official SpaceX merchandise, but it's like a small medium instead of it's probably not big enough. There's another one, and it's even got the original label on it. That one hadn't even been worn. $2. It's marked $2. So that's 3 caps. All right, where's Sean taking you in those?
To work.
There are quite a few shine alternatives today. I mean, there really are. I tried those on. They actually fit, but your toe has to go up in there. There's just like no way. It's not happening. These are more my style. Prevent fire ant bites while out feeding cats. Are you finding anything?
Yes.
A few things. Very cute. I was gonna say that they had a really great selection of summer dresses. I have enough plants that no one ever. I keep trying to tell Dawn that you cannot have enough plants ever, or Legos, or well, some things. Oh, that's pretty darn cool. We struck out on pink again today, but we haven't struck out on Jack. I bleed 49er green, and that's a shirt for UNC Charlotte, but it's a small, for goodness sakes. It's a blood drive shirt. Another day, another Corel set. I already have a lot of that pattern though. Trying to figure out how to raise the tabletop desk. I about killed myself. No, it wasn't quite that bad. It comes up pretty far. It's got little hydraulic levers on both sides, but I didn't see that it tilted. You got your dragon and your minion.
Yes.
Johnny and I donated the minion to Connor.
He loves them.
Yeah. It's 1:30, so we were up there for about 3 hours. You know, without kids in school, we just do our thing, and whatever time it is whatever time it is. God, that is such a luxury. I'm so thankful to have something I can do that I don't have to be gated by someplace I'm supposed to be. I do have to have Johnny to the dentist in Fuquay at 3:30, but I didn't think about that one time while I was in there because, you know, I knew there was no way I wasn't going to be home in time to take him to the dentist. Well, I always could have got Dawn to drop him off up there too. But anyway, the store was not as full of merchandise today as it is sometimes. They were a little behind in the back. It wasn't donations, it was on sorting and pricing. I guess they had somebody out, so plus they're still rearranging and adding stuff for where they moved over to the Thriftronic store. We did not go in there today, but I will definitely be in, you know, check it out again in the next week or so. But we had a good time. I guess we ended up with quite a few pieces of clothing. I had 8 and Michelle had 18. Found several Star Wars shirts. Yeah, I took the little cut across. I didn't leave climbing on today. I did notice that the AC cycled a bit because there was a little water in the normal air conditioning water line, you know, condensation spot. Ruby just still has the one setting 100. I guess I'm not able to adjust it. This is old school, although maybe they've dropped it a little bit. I really think it was like 107 or 114 or something. So anyway, she had cycled while I was in there, even though I didn't leave Climate on, because, you know, God, I was going to be in there for 3 hours. So anyway, Jules, now I think you can pick the temperature, and there's 2 or 3 settings. I'll have to go check it out. Not on Ruby though.
These are like real Tesla stuff.
I know.
I got a McGardy in it.
I saw the symbol and I'm like, wait a minute, I know that symbol. I know that symbol.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think that's SpaceX. I'm like, that's SpaceX.
Oh,
and then
new.
I know. And that's when I started looking at them. So
they're actually somewhat fitted. This is for large and extra large. It's got a little bit of a stretch.
yeah, flex fit.
This is small to medium. This one may not fit.
The one that you have on is small medium.
Oh, okay. So that's
Small
okay.
medium's good, so we might have to get, or maybe the a large XL one will fit me. Let's see. Is that one way too big?
A little. It's okay. It's a little big.
It'd be fine if you had.
If I had, be nice to me. I have no hair.
It probably fit me. So
Yes.
the blue one might be mine.
Yeah.
Or we could see if our friend David that has the blue Y
Yeah,
wants a
somebody
blue
has
hat.
hair. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
wants
right.
the blue hat. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. I'm impressed.
So that was a good find. Yep, I saw one and then I kept on looking and then I looked a little more. Okay, so I need your help. You're going to be the fashionista here. So just pull them out and hold them up. Obviously designed facing me. That one's for me. All the purpley girl.
Looks like
That
a
one's
Star
for, that
Wars.
was Star Wars, Darth Vader. Yep. They're going in the wash, so you needn't be super careful with them. I think you have that shirt, but
Yeah.
that one is Johnny's size
Yeah,
or
I
my
agree.
size.
This looks like
Yep.
Yeah.
I really like that
I
Stormtrooper
do have
shirt.
that shirt. But you're right, that does look bigger.
It's Baby Yoda. Michelle says Johnny has to wear that if we go someplace for her. She wants it on him. She wants to see it.
I'll have to wear that.
This one is probably a night shirt for me. This is the way, the Mandalorian. Aww. Johnny. Mr. Hawaiian. Robot competition.
Yeah, actually, that's a really nice shirt.
Yeah, it's a Target brand, Sonoma. Yep. I keep on looking for the perfect one for you, so when you go with them, you can have your leggings for me. Michelle said I had to get the rose gold design.
Right, is that what that is?
Yep. Yep, she liked them. She said, yeah, she wouldn't let me leave them behind. For me, it's red.
It's got bling on it.
Yeah, it's a tank top.
Oh, it's got buttons.
Yeah, buttons. Johnny for the dorm. Another shirt for me. Michelle insisted.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, go good with my leggings.
It's like a kitten top.
That's what Donnie always says. Looks like a kitten top. Dorm room towel. We're still collecting towels. You know, all the old cotton is the best cotton.
Okay.
Thank you. Poor Donnie. That and the over-the-door closet hanger thing. That's all. That's all I got today. Just so. FedEx came, UPS just left, and now Amazon is here.
That's right.
I think Amazon's coming every day for the next 4 days, and then sometime next week too. I think this one's multiple boxes. Well, all is right with the world now because I got home and I got more coffee. I'm only my second cup for the day. And we got, you know, all those packages brought in and processed. And then Dawn went, I had put Ruby in the garage because it's so warm. It's 96 out there. It's warm. And I didn't want to leave her sit out in the driveway even for 30 minutes because she just gets so hot. So anyway, Dawn got her back out for me. Turned climate on. Brought my purse back in the house so when I came out, my door would open again. Like I said, like all is good with the world right now. Because why rest when you can do more stuff in a given day and work on Legos? I'm going to finish the roof on the blue building. I think I have all the parts. I'd better have all the parts. The roof is done, and I also swapped out the piece down here. I got really lucky being able to pull it off from the bottom and not having to take the whole window thing apart. So I'm stopping there for now. It's time to cook. I might finish loading up those dots in the new storage bin, though. Hey, sweetie. Side of Judd Parkway. You can see the water tower that you see so often in our walks. The Starlink satellites are supposed to come across the sky any minute now from the north and head east. And basically that would be from the water tower to Dawn. And you can kind of see the community center back down there. There's a bunch of people on the basketball court having fun. Hey, we're having a Starlink date night. Yeah. ISS is supposed to be coming over right now too, so
I brought my lawn chair.
Yeah, it's hard to find a dark enough place to see good, but we'll try.
How much longer we gotta wait?
It should be any time now. It's basically 9:42. It should be starting. Oh, he's already pulled away.
Oh yeah.
A nice Fuquay police guy stopped and wanted to make sure we were okay and nicely asked us to maybe move our vehicle.
Well, you know, it's legal to park there.
I don't know if it is or it isn't, but we were right underneath the light.
No parking. You can park there. But, you know, I get it. This is not a place where people park.
But it is Fuquay. I mean, we do treat it like it's a small town, even if it's not. He was a really nice young kid. when you're my age, that, you know, all the young officers basically look like kids. I don't think you'd ever heard that one before.
Look, I just told her, look, I'm out here because she told me to come out.
When the cop showed up, I'm like, you go talk to him and explain. You explain. You have to explain.
I'd be home watching TV.
I believe I said we should park at South Park and walk across the street. And then Don said, no, I'm just going to park right here.
Well, I didn't want to walk
And then I
that.
put the flashers on.
Yeah, she put the flashers on. If you had not had the flashers on, it would have been fine. The flashers imply something is wrong.
The flashers keep people from hitting your car.
Well, that's true, which is why I didn't say leave the flashers off.
Okay, here's a picture of Don being busted. Where's the rear?
That is the thumbnail.
It's Don explaining explaining why we're on the side of the road in the bike lane. Funny. There, on the other side of the car, an explanation. Yes, officer, our 5 minutes was up anyway. We'll leave the area. Are you taking charge away from Ruby?
We're sharing.
Or Sharon? I don't know about this share thing.
I like it just fine. I like sharing.
Actually, Don's driving me to Durham tomorrow, and we're not even taking Ruby, so Jules has charge priority officially, but Ruby just went into Fuquay today. She doesn't need a lot of charge. Hi, pretty boy. Hi.
Oh, he came back up from the creek.
Yep. Oh, his mama's home. Are you kidding? Hi, Morris. Hi.
There's the other yellow cat. I told you I saw him.
Marty. His name is Marty. Oh, Morris. Right. Morris is the scaredy cat, and Marty's Chunky. Don says I asked him if he'd seen Morris today. I hadn't seen him. He goes, yeah, every time I went back and forth outside, he ran. Hi, pretty boy. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome.